special video presentation of Medicine Wheel Qigong, Harmonizing the Tree of Life. I'm very excited about this teaching. For me, this teaching encapsulates all of my other passions into one very concentrated, very powerful teaching. Here's what you're going to learn in this video presentation. You're going to learn Qigong postures, which will connect you to each of the 9 worlds on the world tree. It will, so it gives you the benefit of Qigong, which is connecting to life force energy. It's going to open the meridians of the body, but it's going to do more than that. It's going to connect you to different realms of existence, different spiritual realms and powers. More than that, we're going to be teaching you how to balance these different realms. So what makes this a shamanic Qigong practice is that you're not only empowering yourself, but you are acting as a conduit through which the different realms of reality can be channeled and focused and summoned through you to achieve balance not only in your life, but in the external life around you, and the potential for this is unlimited. So we're going to be talking about the 9 worlds of the Tree of Life, and I'm going to be showing you very specific standing postures where you can connect to each one of the realms, to connect with the beings that exist in those realms, to channel those powers into your life and into your environment in order to achieve balance and to achieve harmony. So that's, in a nutshell, what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get started with the teaching. So let me talk to you a little bit about the medicine wheel as I've learned it. I've studied different indigenous practices from all over the world, and what I found is that the teaching of the medicine wheel is a universal teaching found everywhere. You can find it, of course, in Native American traditions, where we get the word medicine wheel from. But you can find it in Europe, in East Asia, Africa. You can find it everywhere. So just to give you an example, in pre-Christian Europe, they had stone circles that can still be found today. Those are medicine wheels in and of themselves, using the different directions to tap into and to summon the power of the ancestors and the gods and the forces of nature. You've got the Bagua in the Chinese indigenous practice of Taoism. And Bagua means 8 gates, and it uses each one of the 8 directions plus the center to pull in the powers of each of the directions, and that's a very powerful practice in and of itself. In India, you have the 9 chakras. Now, most people are familiar with the 7 chakras, but in reality there are 9. And those 9 chakras match up to different points on the spinal column, which is the Tree of Life. And so we're going to be combining a lot of these powers and understandings in a universally applicable way. Because what I found is that each one of the 9 directions has the same vibrational quality in each one of these indigenous practices. And that to me means only one thing. It means that in any part of the world where you have shamans who are looking to find the science of life force energy, independently they have come to the same conclusion about each one of the directions. So we're going to be learning how to summon the powers of each of the 9 directions, summon the powers of the 5 elements, and learning how to channel and to use them not only for personal harmony, but for harmony on the physical plane. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so on the medicine wheel, we have energy which manifests in a clockwise direction. So I'm going to be teaching you each one of these postures for the 9 directions, and we're going to be doing it in a clockwise fashion. And then I'm going to be going into some very specific ways that you can use the powers of the 9 directions in terms of balancing. So starting with the north. The north is the power of potential, unmanifested potential, and it's connected to the element of water. And when you have unmanifested potential, life force that's moving to create, to manifest, it starts moving in a clockwise fashion, and we get to the northeast. And in the northeast, we have the powers of the highest heaven. And this is the power of the celestial deities, the gods who live on Mount Olympus, the gods who live up on the highest clouds in heaven, who rule and who bring to us spiritual inspiration. So they're the celestial deities. So that's the first thing that happens. You have pure life force energy that's coming into manifestation. It's at a very high level of vibration, but it's kind of too pure for our realm of Earth here. So it moves then from the northeast into the east, and this is the realm of the rising sun, and it is the realm of the gods of thunder and lightning. And so this is when life force really becomes dynamized, and it's the human being as is being formed. When we get to that level of creation, it starts to develop its own individuality, its own personality. This is the eastern realm. Then we move from east to southeast. And southeast is the realm of the divine human mind. This is where the subconscious really starts to get activated, and it is the subconscious that actually creates everything in our lives. So when we get to the southeast, we're really learning how to tap into the power of intention and manifestation. And this is the power of the wizard, of the evolved human, of ideally humankind at its highest and most powerful. This is the realm of the southeast. And then we move from the southeast to the south. The south is connected to the fire element. And this is the realm of transformation through fire. It's the realm of warfare. It's the realm of shamanic death, where we go through a complete restructuring. So once we've created our individuality in the east, once we go to the southeast, we create our subconscious ability to manifest. Then we need to transform that, we need to purify that, and we do that through fire, through shamanic initiation. Then we get to the southwest. The southwest is the realm of the deepest recesses of earth, the powers of the underworld, of rebirth. And this is where the human being, the soul, goes after experiencing a death. It then purifies itself on a very deep, the unconscious level. And this is the realm of the southwest, the realm of most deep earth. From the southwest, we go into the west. And from there, the human personality has evolved and begins achieving, through experience, begins achieving a measure of evolution and emancipation from being attached to this worldly life. It's the realm of death through exiting the body and beginning to move into the spiritual realm. And this is the realm of peace. It's connected to the element of wind, or in the Chinese tradition, of metal. And so this is the realm of meditation, of self-acceptance, and beginning of true evolution. From the west, we move to the northwest. And the northwest is the realm of the immortals. And these are the beings and the personality. After it's gone through all of this, it starts to achieve the highest level of spiritual evolution. It's about to reach the highest plane, and from there, it's just purely connecting completely with the void, connecting with true essence, and all of the identity is lost in being absorbed back into the void. But life doesn't stop there. Life is recreated, it's recycled. So once we've gone from there, we go back to north, which is once again unmanifested potential. And then we go through the whole process again. And we do this in our lives. We see this in nature. This is how energy manifests. So we're going to be going in each one of these directions. And for each of these directions, we have a posture or a jhana. So even though there are 9 worlds, there's actually 10 postures that we're going to be teaching in this series. So let's go ahead and get started with the postures.